Okay guys, it's getting ready to rain on me, at least it really feels like it is. I had to, as you've seen, flip my target around because in the video where I took my pellet rifle and I shot a deer skull with it, the pit bull, Brutus, he decided that he didn't like it or really liked it, one of the two, and he tore it up. Well, he tried to get to the deer and he scratched at it, and I hope this side isn't too bad. It looks pretty dry rotted, and I'm about to get rained on, so this video might have to wait a little bit. But a deer's heart is about 5 inches, kind of like as a circumference. Oh, it's already raining. I'm just under a tree. Okay, makes sense. So deer heart, my hand is about 5 inches across. So I'll just make a that's a little bit bigger than my hand. I guess I can't really shoot my bow in this kind of rain. So I guess if it stops, then I will continue this video. Okay. So what took you guys like half a second, it took me like an hour and a half. Oh, I hate that rooster. Y'all don't understand how hard it is to have this bow or just any sort of killing device and not kill him. It's it's very difficult. With hunting season getting here, well, bow season, like deer, coming in pretty soon. I think it's October or September, maybe. It's not too awful far away, but you don't want to leave a bow sit for a season or a year in between seasons and then pick it up and expect it to be the same. You know, you always want to give a few practice shots. Yeah, I really need to get it restrung, but I just don't have the money right now. So it would really suck for it to explode on me. I just want to get a few shots, not nothing super hard or a whole bunch of shots, just a few, just to make sure that everything's still kosher. 20-yard pin, top pin. I hope this turns out and looks good for y'all. With this with that peep like that, let's just hope it don't explode on me. How's it looking for you guys? Okay. I actually shot a deer with this one a couple of years ago, and for some reason never really cleaned it off, so I don't exactly know. Well, this is the arrow here that I actually hunt with. Okay. Okay, this is the one that I just put a tip on. I don't normally shoot it through this bow. And this is the one, and I know I should probably have it marked off 20 yards, but it's wet, the ground's wet. And I don't have an exact, I don't have a tape measure with me right now or know where one's at. That was a little low. Let me get right about here and see. Maybe I was at about 25 yards because it's a little low. So let's try right about here. Besides, the 10 and the 20 should be the same, so as long as I'm within 20, the first pin should be close. So, and I think this bow's set for like 70 pounds. Get my bubble lined up. I think I drilled it. Yep, pretty much dead center. 40 yards. I'd say we'll come close. So red pin, black dot. Let's send it and see what happens. Old arrows. I don't really have too much care for these arrows. Now, I think that was like a lot low. So let's see. Oh, yeah, it's quite a bit low. But then again, I could have been stepping off pretty far. I could have been 5 or 6 yards off over the course of 40 yards. In terms of true, I mean, that would have... It was about 2 inches to the right and about 7 or 8 inches down. If I was aiming for the lungs or the heart, I would have definitely shot under the deer. But I mean, still yet at 40 yards, or probably close to 45. It went about 7 inches in. So yeah, that's pretty much 7 inches. My thumb is about 1 inch wide, so Could it be the bow? Of course it could. Could it be me? Of course it could. I think it was more just the distance of it. I think I may have been a little bit farther back than 40. And with this older bow, if I would have put it at the 40, in between the 40 and the 50, I probably would have smoked it. You know what, I'll just go ahead and try it. I know generally where I was standing. Okay, I was right here because I remember seeing this bright red flower. So this time, instead of holding it on this red pin, I'm going to hold it in between the red and the green. See if maybe this is about 45 yards. Oh yeah. Yeah, I was at about 45 yards. The sights shouldn't have done anything. Normally, if your bow changes from year to year, it's the tension of the string loosens and it loses a little bit of yardage, which honestly might have been what it did. It could have stretched, but I mean, it's perfectly straight with the target, and I held it pretty much exactly in between. I'm not really sure why it's like 5 inches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 inches over. Don't really know why that is. Pretty good. Pretty sure I see, yep, I can see the rain coming. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and close my target up, or my bow case up real quick, so that it doesn't mildew. Come on. Woo, that's cold. That's really cold. Okay, come on. So, here we are again in the rain. But at least we got some good shots off. But I'll have to shoot it a little bit more whenever the sun is out, and, well, not necessarily the sun's out, but whenever it's not nasty, rainy, dreary weather. That way I can actually take a 300-foot tape measure just to kind of get it more precise. I need to put the money into like $100 or so, like an $80 or $100 range finder, just because it's a little bit better of an idea. I'm not really good at judging distances. So maybe the bow shoots just the same as it did last year. Maybe the wind from there to there over in that little cove, maybe that blew it off a little bit. I'm not going to make excuses for the bow or myself. If the bow shot wrong, it needs to be corrected. If I shot wrong, I need to shoot it more. This is the first time I've shot this bow in probably close to a year. I shot it right near the end of bow season last year. I shot a deer, I put one right through both lungs and done it in really quick. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as it picks up the rain again, I will see you guys in the next one. Later.